Hello there, welcome back! Last episode I met up with Sarah and Claire where they took me to the railway military police station base thing inside the train station where we got to talk about some terrorists that plan on attacking Heimdallr and what Class 7 can do to help. So now I'm looking for clues, which again, showing me where they are. Which I don't mind, but this seems like a fairly crowded street area. Would have been neat if it just had me ask questions. And then I got hints as to where to go. Hello. A child. What's wrong, Milton? Oh, hi, Elliot. There's a pretty interesting rumor floating around at the moment about someone just vanishing all of a sudden. Did you say vanishing? Do you know any more details? Oh, caught your interest, I see. I do know. This is some good stuff. It might even be too juicy to share. Speak up. Or we'll force it out of you. Right, okay, I get it. Dang, you two are scary. Oh, so yeah, like I said, someone from one of the apartments around here just straight up vanished. The caretaker came by to check on them this morning and found the room as empty as if no one had ever lived there. The only thing left in there was the key to the room. That's quite the curious situation. Yeah, especially since they disappeared without even telling anyone. I've never heard of anyone leaving town during the summer festival, though. Maybe they had a reason they had to move out so quickly. Do you think this might be related to the terrorists in some way? You're talking about it in the middle of a crowded street. Openly! Hey guys! There's some terrorists that plan on attacking Heimdallr. We're trying to stop it, but you guys should probably leave. Sounds like kind of a stretch. Whoa there! You guys seem like you've got some good material. What's this about? Terrorists? On second thought, you guys are fine. Come on, fill me in. Don't worry, it's nothing important. There does seem to be the same some substance behind this rumor, though. Agreed. I think we do well to keep the story in mind. That's all there is to investigate on Alto Street. We should move on to another part of the city. Will do. To another district. Vicure Street. Okay, where am I headed? Ooh, department store. Away! Wait. Away at super speed. Hello. It's not down here, it's upstairs. Away! Ah! Whoa! Crow's here.
Woohoo! I'm on a roll! I can almost taste that grand prize.
Crow?
Ah, hey guys! How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Meaning?
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors! We're not allowed to place bets!
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you? There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
All right, time for some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Song District. Peace.
Thanks.
Come on, goddess, let me win that prize.
That seems a rather pedestrian thing to pray for.
So irresponsible.
That's Crow for you. Looks like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
Indeed, let's do that. Wait. Okay, so there's nothing else interesting around here. I'm gonna leave and see if anything popped up. Now I've finished talking to Crow. Oh, something did pop up. Right, or oh. What's wrong? Did you know something? I thought I sensed someone suspicious. Do you think it was one of the terrorists? We can typically depend on Fee's instincts at times like these. Might have been my imagination. Lots of people excited for the festival here. Could have been one of them. Either way, that's something we should note in our report. Like Laura said, your instincts tend to be accurate. Yeah, agreed. That's all there is to investigate on Vancouver Street. Time to move on to the other areas of the city. Indeed. To Garnier District. The hotel. Are we gonna find Crow again? Oh my! Aren't you the military academy students from the other day? Oh! That was a very masculine voice to give her. So, we meet again. Did you come all the way here just to see me? Miss Clotilde. Clotilde. I didn't think we'd get another chance to meet you. Hello again. Actually, we're here as part of our field study and we're doing a patrol of the city. You know, for the terrorists. Aww, isn't that a shame? But I'm glad to see you're all working so hard. I see the two of you were able to make peace too. I'm surprised. How could you notice such a small change when you only met us once 2 days ago? Oh, was it right? I just had a feeling that might be the case. Call it a woman's intuition. Anyway, have you noticed any significant changes here since we last talked? Well, thanks to you all taking care of that beast, I've been able to truly relax during my stay. I've slept wonderfully these past couple of days, or nights. That's right, I'd sleep during the day. I'm nocturnal. But now that you mention it, I did notice a suspicious-looking group of people near the hotel last night. You did? There were two of them talking in the back alley near here, hats pulled tightly over their heads. When they noticed me trying to sneak a peek, they panicked and vanished into the night. I did overhear them talking about a plan of some kind, though. A plan? It does sound rather suspicious, although we don't know anything to say for certain, or enough to say for certain. Yeah, it does sound like something we should keep in mind. Thank you for your help. I'm happy to have been of service. Still, I'd love to stay here and talk for a while, but I'm afraid my schedule is a little booked at the moment. Are you busy doing something for the festival? Yes. I was invited by a member of the Imperial family to sing at a banquet being held at the palace tonight. I was actually on my way to rehearse for it. I see. I wish I could go and watch, but I doubt there's any chance of that. Obviously. Well, good luck. We wish you all the best. The same to you. Anyway, goodbye for now. That's a pro for you. Even when you wish her luck, you're the one who ends up feeling encouraged. Indeed, she never ceases to surprise. That's all there is to investigate in the Garnier District. Time to move on to one of the other areas. Indeed! Let's go to the Ost District. Let's see. Let's go over here. That seems like a viable place. And there's the entrance to the underground waterway. What would something like this be doing in a residential area? Especially with all the monsters in it. And that's just Heimdallr. They find entrances to underground areas from time to time, but it's not much cause for concern. Everyone's smart enough to know that they shouldn't go near them. That puts me at ease. Nonetheless, everything seems to be in order here. Huh? What's wrong, V? Did you notice something? Nothing. Chances are nobody's in there right now. Nice to know. Problem is, the footprints we left when we came out of here yesterday are gone. And what does that mean? It's likely that someone went in there yesterday after we all came out. Then they erased any evidence that that would suggest they had, erasing our footprints in the process. Sound about right? Are you certain they're not overanalyzing this? Not completely. It doesn't hurt to keep in the back of our minds, at the very least. That's all there is to investigate in the Office District. Time to move on to one of the other areas of the city. Let's do that. Thing you mentioned, Draco's Plaza. Sounds like an excellent place to do a thing.
Sure are more people out than there were yesterday.
They must have all come to see the Imperial family's parade.
Indeed. The palace sure looks festive today. It looks the same as always. Good noticing things that aren't there. Imperial family's parade starts here, doesn't it? It's pretty nuts. Yeah. They've even got special security arrangements for the event. I've heard that the limousines they'll be using have high quality shielding to stop bullets and explosives too. I guess you can't be too careful with the members of the Imperial family. I've heard much about the skill of those in the Imperial Guard too. Seeing them in person, it appears those stories were all true. They should be able to handle any crisis that may unfold here. Yeah, I think we can rest easy. That's all there is to investigate in the Draco's Plaza. Yay, new area. Made a park. Oh, it's right in front of me. Oh, hello. This area appears to be appropriately well guarded. The soldiers patrolling the park appear to be from the Heimdallr military police. It looks like the Imperial Guard from the Flame Palace is in charge of security for the Crystal Garden itself, though. I imagine security is going to be airtight, considering the garden party's going to be held here. Yeah, especially with Princess Alphen in attendance. This level of security is probably standard when it comes to members of the Imperial family. Humph. I thought I smelled something familiar. Patrick? Well, of course he would be here. Hey, isn't that... Oh, Patrick, you're here too? Humph. But of course, I did receive a personal invitation to the garden party after all. I see you're all tied up with your field studies or whatever you call them. Even on such a fine day. You poor souls. It really does get under my skin. I've gotten used to it already. Are you alone today? I was under the impression that your butler, Galliston, whatever his name is, always attends you, but I don't see him today. Humph. It's true, he's often at my side, but I spend plenty of time on my own as well. Don't take me for one of those useless nobles who can hardly lace his bare foot without his butler's help. I always got the impression his butler was there and more to keep an eye on him. I like how before I even read boot, I read lace and my mind immediately goes to foot. I'm halfway there. Did you say something? Me? Of course not! Well, I wouldn't want to get in your way. I'm sure they have you running all kinds of menial errands. Meanwhile, I intend to introduce myself to Princess Alphen. Try not to be too jealous now. Well, we got to have a dinner party with her. It was delightful. She asked me out on a date. Well, technically it was dancing, but whatever. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha! Now, if you'll excuse me. Bastard. I can't say I'm all that jealous considering all that time we spent talking with her yesterday. She even invited Rain to be her dance partner. You know, after seeing that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. Irritated. Well, the security in this area seems perfect, so it should be relatively safe from terrorists. We're saying it again. Out in public. Yeah, I think it's time to move on to another area. Are you sure it's perfect? Just somebody out in the distance like, terrorists? Did somebody say terrorists? Is something bothering you? I feel like we're forgetting something. Now that you mention it. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to us later. Huh. Do I just leave? I guess I'm just leaving. Okay, bye guys. To the Heimdallr port. This is where the terrorists met up. Onward. Hey guys. What in Adios' name are we supposed to do now? We're telling, or you're telling me, young folks these days can't count on them. Is there some kind of problem here? Oh, here are those students from yesterday. As a matter of fact, we do have a bit of a problem on our hands right now. What kind of problem? Well, it's nothing you would need to worry about. But last night, a bunch of our younger workers up and quit. Just like that. Most of them hadn't been here more than half a year. They just started really getting used to the work too. Now, thanks to that, our schedule's been thrown all out of whack. That is a significant problem. Is there anything we might be able to lend a hand with? Nah, this one's all on us. We should be able to fix our own problems after all. If they were gonna quit, they could have at least stuck around long enough to train their replacements. Gee, I wonder why they didn't. This is me pretending to think, as if I didn't know. I'll bet they got all caught up in the festival hoopla and just decided to cut out of work altogether. Or they're planning to attack Heimdallr. Is it too much to ask for a few hands who appreciate a good day's work? Something about this sounds kind of fishy. I get that people should be all excited about the summer festival, but enough to quit their jobs? The timing does seem suspicious. Yeah, let's keep this in the back of our minds for now. Anyway, we patrolled each of the areas assigned to us at least once. It's almost noon now, so we might as well wait for the instructor, or for Instructor Sarah to contact us. Does that mean that I have to return back to the dorm? Or, not the dorm, the guild hall. Silly me. Travel to another district. I believe I'm on Alto Street. Oh! This is Class 7, Group A, Rain Swords are speaking. Hey, it's Sarah. Give me an update. Understood. Huh? She sounds way more serious than usual. Rain reported the results of the morning's patrol. I see. Something sounds off, alright. Though, judging by Fee's reaction, it doesn't sound like the terrorists are wandering the streets. We haven't seen anything that would lead us to believe so. I think there's something happening behind the scenes, though. We just can't be sure what it is. Keep sharpening that instinct of yours. It'll prove invaluable to you. It's almost time for the Imperial family's limousines to head out from Valflame Palace to their respective events. Crown Prince Cedric will be going to Heimdallr Cathedral in northwest. Princess Alphen is headed to Mater Park in the northeast. And Prince Olivert will be going to the Heimdallr racetrack in the southwest. Prince Oliver's got an extremely capable bodyguard with him, though, so I'm not as worried about him. I've tasked Group B with looking after the Crown Prince, so I'd like you to keep an eye on Princess Alphen. Just make sure she gets to the garden party safely. After that, you can resume your patrol. Understood. We'll head to Mater Park at once. Is that the instructor? New marching orders, huh? You guessed it. The limousine carrying Princess Alphen is about to leave Elflame Palace. Our mission is to make sure she gets to the garden safely. Right. We should get to Mater Park as soon as possible then. We can follow the main street. Alright. As soon as we're ready, let's head to Mater Park. After taking a tram to Mater Park from the tram stop, the main story will advance. Indeed! Mater Park? We'll probably have to begin our patrol right away once we reach Mater Park. It'd be smart to make sure we've sorted everything out before we go. Yes, please. Out of the abyss they go. Oh geez, that one limousine just decided to slide slightly to the left. It's quite nice to be out and about like this once in a while. Though it would have been even nicer if you'd gotten dolled up. Just think, we would look so adorable making our debut together at the garden party, wouldn't we? I wish you would think a little more before you say something like that. We may be friends, but I'm still just a baron's daughter. I can't very well go around equating my appearance at the party with that of the Imperial Princess debut or otherwise. There we go. I get the words out eventually. Oh, you're so old-fashioned, Elise. Both the national and local governments are headed to the commoners, or headed by commoners now. Times have changed. Or is it that you're still annoyed that I asked your brother to the dance? Maybe I really should invite him to be my dance partner next year. Your Highness, please, that's enough. Oh, come. I'm sorry, Elise. It seems you're still a ray of hope for you. There's still a ray of hope for you. After all, it doesn't look like he has a girlfriend at the moment. Still, surrounded by that many lovely ladies, I doubt they'll remain true for long. I don't. I suppose you're right. If Reen were to find someone, perhaps that would be for the best. Both for him and for me. Elise. I'm sorry, just thinking out loud. But don't mind me. The people are all waiting for you to wave to them. Oh, we made it. That's a pretty small crowd. So Lisa's here too. Looks like she came to Princess Alphen's attendance, or as Cal. Those two must be pretty tight. The princess really took the part, though. Looks the part. Indeed. That dress of imperial crimson suits her well, or wonderfully. Damn, I'm starting to feel jealous of Patrick after all. Alright, looks like this area is under control. Let's go grab something for lunch and do another sweep of the city. Okay. I'd be totally okay if nothing out of the ordinary happened today. But would you? No, Fee, don't yawn. That's my weakness. Afterward, they had a quick lunch at one of the stalls in the Garnier district. After they finished up, they decided to do another sweep of their assigned areas. But no matter how hard they searched, nothing seemed to miss. Finally, Group A made their way towards Dreikel's Plaza, where traffic had previously been restricted. Investigation music. "2:40 p.m. I imagine most of the ceremonies around the capital are finishing up right about now. No, Princess Alphen and the others won't be coming back until later this evening, right? Yeah, the ceremony itself ends soon, but there's a social event afterwards that lasts until this evening. It seems that this is likely the time that many will begin to let their guard down then. The perfect time for terrorists to make their move. I really hope they're we're just overthinking this. So do I. But at the very least, we need to remain vigilant until the day is over. Right. Okay, traffic restrictions have been lifted now, so let's walk around the plaza. Or we could call it a day. Where do I go? Oh, I go over there. Alright. Yeah, let's call it a day. So thank you for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more, please press the little subscribe button, helps out a lot. And if you like this video specifically, please like and share this video. Next time, I'm going to talk to those two people, which I can see in the distance, and advance the story and see what happens next. But until then, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.